What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Avion Awesome, another riveting episode here on the channel. Today, I was supposed to leave, but I just don't think it's going to make it. I can't leave. Something I got to do, and, alright, I'll just go ahead and tell you. I am a concealed carry license holder, and I've been so busy with everything else that I have forgotten to pick up my renewed concealed carry license. So I've had it for the last 5 years. Thankfully never had to use it, but I'm not going anywhere without my concealed carry license, period. So I do have to pick that up tomorrow. The sheriff's office is not going to be open on a Sunday. So November the 4th is now out. No leaving today. So that does give me a little bit more time to tie up a few extra loose ends around here that I kind of thought that I was just going to have to wait till I got wherever I was going to tie up. So it's both good and bad. The good part is that I get a few extra things done while not having to do them at a campground or a boondocking location or whatever. But the bad part is that now I'm going to have to drive pretty much straight through all the way to my destination. Like I'm not going to be able to. I was supposed to leave on Thursday, and it is now Sunday, and I can't leave until Monday. So I'm leaving 4 days late. So that's very, very unfortunate. But thankfully, I don't have my first reservation where I'm going until noon, 5 days from now. Now, man, I just messed that all up. So today's Sunday. I don't have to be there till Thursday at noon. So technically, I'm going to have to drive roughly 325 miles or so per day in order to get there in time. So depending on how Duncan is doing with those longer drives, I may stop a bit more often. And then, again, if he's doing really well and, you know, he seems to be fine and comfortable with it all, then maybe I'll just keep on driving through. So that also means that I get to spend just a little bit of extra time with the family. You know, that means I'm not going to have to rush out of here. They usually do the church thing on Sunday mornings. And so I did manage to get to stay and have breakfast with my mom and my stepdad. I got to have my morning coffee a few hours ago with my grandmother. And there's a really good chance that I'll probably see my brother and my niece at least a little bit later today. So in between the time that they go to church and the time that they finally get back, I'm going to try to get as many of those loose ends tied up. I'm going to go grocery shopping. I'm going to finish a couple things up on the roof. And I've already checked the tire pressure, make sure that I am topped off and ready to go as far as that's concerned. And of course, with all of that, at the very end of the night, before I go to bed, I'm probably going to end up doing most of my packing. Anything that can be jostled around or ruined whilst traveling, I'm going to kind of get that, you know, all battened down. I'm going to secure all of those loose items. That way, when I get up, all I've got to do is hitch up. I should already have gassed up and everything. On my way out of town, I'll stop by and go grab my concealed carry license and then be on my way. So right now, I'm going to be heading out to go grab some gasoline and my groceries. I don't think I can get anything else done. Maybe wash the truck. Maybe I'll run that through the car wash real quick. Because, I mean, you want it to look sexy on your first day on traveling day, right? So maybe I do that. But everything else is pretty much done. I mean, she is ready to go. I mean, there's not much left to get done. It is a bit windy today, so to a certain extent, I'm a little bit happy that I'm not having to leave today. For those of you that have never pulled anything or have never driven a vehicle that is extremely high profile, wind can absolutely play havoc with your rig. But just knowing that I've got a brand new battery, the bearings have just recently been packed, all of the stuff on the roof is now secured. That's a big weight off of my shoulders, especially when you travel, you notice everything. You notice more than everything. You notice the small things. In a car, not so much, but every little shimmy, shake, anything like that when it comes to pulling something heavy, you notice it. So I'm really glad that I got the vast majority of all those major things done and fully settled before I got out of here, because it is just an absolute relief off of my mind that at least those major important issues are finally taken care of. So let me go grab some groceries, grab some gas, and we'll get right back with you all. See y'all in a little bit. Well, I ended up not getting back with you all. Sorry about that. It's the end of the day, and it is officially my last night here. So I'm going to take off tomorrow. I still, for whatever reason, still have a few things to do, but I am hoping to get out of here relatively at a reasonable time. I'm not gonna set any specific time limits on myself, but the goal is to leave home and say goodbye to everyone as much as humanly possible by noon tomorrow. You've got to be flexible, and I am trying to remember that, it doesn't really matter nearly as much. I would have liked to have stopped at a few places, while I was traveling, but, it's not like I can't come back and see it some other time, so it's no big deal, right? The good news is that I did manage to finish all of this stuff as far as my solar panel brackets. I got those Eterna bonded over. I did some more organization with the tools and all of the smaller items. Checked the tire pressure this morning on the camper and the truck. I got a huge amount of fresh beef and pork. Cooked up some so that I would have some to eat while I'm on my way down, and froze all the rest. So really the only thing that I'm going to have left to do tomorrow is to put away all the unsecured items that could potentially roll around the place, and then I am on my way. So I promise I will try to do a much, much better job tomorrow of documenting and recording everything from start to finish. It's travel day tomorrow. I'm both scared and excited, and when I say scared, it's just because it'll be different, but it kind of lets you know that you're still alive. I think if you're not doing something that scares you just a little bit, how do you really know? If it's just the same old routine every single day, how do you know you're even still alive sometimes? So that fear, sometimes, you can almost taste it. It's about 10 o'clock. I need to hit the hay. That way I get a good fresh start tomorrow morning. Make sure I get everything put away, get everything situated as much as I possibly can, so that I can, in fact, say all my goodbyes, do all my last minute running and errands, and then hit that road. So me and the Monkey Man, we're going to go to bed. We're going to go to bed, ain't we, Monkey Man? And we're going to go try and get a good night's sleep. So tell everyone, say bye, everybody. Say bye. See you guys again tomorrow morning. Night-night.